down here in Kilrush, Daniel's pond, delivering some fish. A couple of jobs to do down around Killarney and Cork and stuff over the weekend, so I just thought I'd take the opportunity to bring down a couple of fish that he's bought and have a wee check up on this pond. We did this last year, fitted the filtration, the fiberglass and stuff like that, and Daniel's done most of the, or all of the rest of the work, the gazebo, the building work, the block work and stuff like that. As I say, the pond's been running a year now, and the fish have been in probably, I think it was probably October, November last year, or late October we brought the fish down, and they've done really, really well. Did have a few problems at the start of the year. It's new pond, things like Costy and Fluke. I think Fluke's have been a bit of a problem for everybody this year, and Costy seems to have been an issue too, just recurring. But he seems to have got on top of it. It hasn't slowed the fish down at all. The growth rate on the fish is excellent. The water clarity, everything is fantastic in this pond. I'll just flick this round, let you see. I need to stand back a bit just. Yeah, the pond is lovely. Like the whole seating area and stuff like that here as well. Yeah, I think the pond's about 3,500 gallons, something like that, 3,000 gallons. Maybe a bit more, I may be correct that if I can't remember. Just yeah, so we have a couple of fish in here that were brought down. They're all three from Shintaro. A Sankey, Nisei Sankey, Nisei Kohaku, and a Sansei Sankey here, and a female. It's a female, this one here. There it is, but three really nice fish. I'll go down actually through the window, might be able to see these fish a bit better. Yeah, they've done really, really well so far. All big bodies, good growth on them. The skin quality and development on them has been really, really, really good. Water's crystal clear. The filtration's obviously doing its job really, really well. I'll see if I can stand up here maybe. We get another video of this whenever I get the bags out of the way. Lovely Ginrin Kimatsuba there. It looks to have done really well. I'll get a better idea of the size of these when I put these ones in. These ones are all sort of 50 to 58 cm, so they are in the bags. When you compare them against them, but that certainly looks to be pushing 60 centimeters anyway, that one. A good body on it. Yeah, really, really nice. I'll just take a walk around here and have a look at the filter room. There's another window on this side of the pond as well. You can sort of see it better now. The stainless steel backy shower at the back there. One of the Burton's stainless steel ones. Glass right the way around the pond. Just keeps it all closed in, keeps the wind chill off the pond. Daniel's heating this pond quite high. I think it's probably around about 23 degrees at the minute. He's getting really, really good growth of them, so anything he can do to keep that wind chill down, all the better. This is the filtration room. It's a Burton's BT19 drum filter with a separate bio chamber. Has the amalgam UVs on it. Been running really, really well. For the amount of feed that he's putting in here, the water is like crystal. And then there's a 4-inch feed comes out here and around and into the bio chamber, and that goes around here onto one of the Evolution Aqua Very pumps, 20,000, and that's where the heat pump's connected to it here, the bypass circuit, so you can isolate the heat pump if you need to, or you can balance the flow through it to get better heat conversion. If you put the flow through them too quickly, you don't get the same conversion. It's just not as efficient if you have too fast a flow through the heat pump, which you can measure on the front of the heat pump. It sort of shows you the differential between the water in and the water out. So this is basically the way you need to connect up a heat pump. You can't have it just going straight through, or you'll be sort of, it's going to be costing you money. So yeah, so it comes out of this then, up and back around and down, and then that's a mid-water return there for that. And this, the backy shower here, say it's the Burton's stainless steel backy shower. It has its own feed direct from the clean side of the drum, and another 20,000 vary pump, I say, up, over and through the spray bar. Just turn this around. Really nice clean space in here for all the filtration and stuff. The reason you that backy shower is fed off the clean side of the drum, while the drums can handle the really high flow rates, the bio section really can't. This section over here, you don't want the flow through it too fast. If you're pulling the water through too fast, and your contact time with the media is too low, and it sort of can cause problems with residual nitrite readings and stuff like that. Whereas you can run that a bit slower now, and still get the high flow through for the mechanical side of things. Yeah, just flick this round again. We've got this one of the Burton's surface skimmers. I don't know if you can see in there. And then a small auto top up that we fitted, or I make them myself. They're just on a solenoid valve and a 12-volt supply, and that just runs through this 3-stage purifier. Probably not using a whole lot of water through that. Most of the water is actually being replaced because of the cleaning. And then up here's the air pump for the bio section, and the control panel then for the Burton's drums. We'll just have a quick look at, I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the thing. Let's see if we can get up close. So there's two readings on the left there. One, the bottom one's 32, and that's it's 32 minutes since the last, or 32 minutes between cleans. And the top number there says 18, so that's basically, it's 18 minutes since it's clean. And the rest of it just basically tells you how many cleans it's done in total, and just let you know everything's running okay there. And that's the two vary pumps there. Can't remember which way around it is. I'm presuming maybe the 162 might be for the backy shower, and the one on 78 watts is probably just running through the bio section. But yeah, nice clean space. And then we've got this on the floor here, a large Sunbury. You can purge the bottom drain and stuff into that, and all the wastewater there is tied straight into the main drain down there. So, oh, the camera didn't like that. But yeah, nice clean install, and definitely seems to be working really, really well. You can tell by the clarity of the water and the growth on the fish. Everybody seems happy. Just out here we'll go around. Oh, can't get around that way. There's Daniel doing a bit of cleaning up, panicking in case it wasn't tidy enough. But yeah, the spa, it's been really, really nice area here, just for sitting down and stuff, enjoying the good weather if we ever do get any. It's probably a bit late in the year now to be hoping for some. These are the Thermotech heat pumps. We have fitted a few different types of heat pumps, but the Thermotech just seems to be the most reliable for us, and certainly one of the most efficient. It comes with the Wi-Fi controller on the side here, which connects to your phone. It just gives you visibility then of the temperatures and stuff like that. And then you have your touchscreen panel. You can see there it's sitting at 23 degrees. Yeah, and that's the in temperature and the out temperature. So it's coming in at about 23 out to 24.5, and this line here across the middle, just showing you how constant the temperature has been over the last, that's a 24 hours, so you can actually sort of extend that out. That's 48 hours, 72 hours, 96 hours, etc. And then that just shows you how level the temperatures are. A bit of a blip here, so maybe doing a bit of a water change or something, or the heat pump's been switched off or something. But yeah, and it's the main thing to watch is this temperature difference here. You don't want to get those two numbers shouldn't be too close together. 1.5 to 2 degrees is perfect. If it's running down about 1 degrees, I just recommend that you slow the flow down going through the heat pump, or conversely it might be that it's just yeah, it's just too high a flow or something. If the flow is too slow, but that number creeps up the slower the flow that you put through it. So obviously it has more contact time with the heat exchanger, and the water going out will be a lot higher temperature. But yeah, we'll get these fish out of the bags now, and just have a wee look around the pond once they're in. Thanks. Yeah, so we're just going to get these fish now into the pond. It's probably a bit easier just to use this bowl on the outside of the pond rather than lifting all the glass off the front. We'll just lift the bags out, put them in here. It means we can measure them up and stuff as well before they go in.
I'll be there half an hour trying to pick that up. A bit of water from the pond, isn't there?
I think it might be alright actually, so it will. But yeah, by the time we put the second one in, it'll be fine. I guess. Are you wanting to? Do you want to? I will put another bit of water in then, sure, and you can maybe get a quick look at them and stuff before we. Yeah, just tip it in the side.
Yeah.
It's looking a bit pink and stressed out, but
Yeah, so he's been in
it has been a bag for a while, so.
You have to have fun trying to clean the back inside of that glass. On the step ladder.
Do you want to lift that one in first, or do you want to?
Got much to do below Barney and the pump today.
Just the change a light unit in Killarney and 2 UV units to be changing Clonmel.
Like just bulbs or?
It's an LED strip. The whole unit needs to be taken out of the.
Oh, okay.
They're new. It's a new system, so. It's just
Where in Killarney? Is that for a pond or?
no Maxi Zoo.
Oh, okay.
Did you get something there, or do you? Yep. Yep. Oh, soaked.
Right, all runs to the drain anyway.
Yeah, very nice.
Lovely colours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
This one here will deepen down as it gets older, and should start to match probably closer to this red than that red. Happy enough with scoop them up in?
Huh?
You happy enough to just throw them in, or do you need you got enough? Be interesting to see the sizes in comparison to what's in there. I'll give you a gauge as to.
Well, I know, when Masuba, the red, the AKA,
Yeah.
I took him, well, put him in the bowl for about 2 minutes before he fucking jumped back in the bowl.
Yeah, they're mental. Yeah.
The other one is just as crazy, you know.
Yeah.
The Masubas are just nuts. They're
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Yeah, he was in probably, I think he was only half hour in the back, floating in the bowl in the pond, and he just,
Let's just see that.
and he cleared the bowl by about 6 inches. He was so
Yeah.
deep on him, I think.
Yeah, so that's all the fish. Those 3 fish, they're now into the pond and settling in there. Just swing this round, you get a look at the fish, you get a better idea of the size of the existing fish. They measured those ones before I brought them down in this morning, so you get a quick look at it. Yeah, so that Sankey there is 55 cm. All the others are a good bit bigger than that, so I'd say most of the stuff must be around 65 cm now. Considering these all went in last year, sort of 40 to 45 cm, most of them. They've done really, really well. That Kiyotsuri there is very, very nice. I've lost my polarizing lens, so you'll have to make the reflections in the water. They've all done really, really well, but it's nearly quite hard actually to pick out probably my favourite in there. Just for being unusual, I would say I'd probably go with that Ginrin Kimatsuba. It's a bit strange on the sides of the fish now. It really, really looks like a bit like the golden corn reticulation on the side of the fish. Obviously on the top of the fish it has that Matsuba sort of grey centre of the scales, but down the side of the fish it has those orange centres to the scale. I'll maybe ask Daniel if he's got some better pictures of it, and I'll stick a picture up of it in the video here. But a really, really nice fish, something a bit different. Yeah, they've all done really well. They're a really nice Pancho Showa there from Marasada. It's done well, it's starting to develop nicely. The sumi's coming through on the spot from the head. Yeah. I was just talking to Daniel there, and the pond is about just under 3,500 gallons. He has been feeding sake hikari, but due to my ongoing saga with hikari trying to get shipments into Northern Ireland, he's had to mix it up a bit with some coppins in there as well. Try and make it last a bit longer until we get it sorted out. But he's feeding, I think he says he's feeding about 450 to 500 grams a day into this water. And you would nearly swear he wasn't feeding at all. The clarity on the pond is unbelievable. No, definitely be interesting to see these fish next summer. At the end of next summer to see how another year's growth does on them. I think there's a couple of them he's already maybe talking about moving on. Maybe this Kajaku I think he said about. He wasn't too sure on it. It's like everything. first pond, first fish going in, you want it maybe one of every variety, and then he's starting to refine his tastes now. And some of the fish you just sort of not lose interest in, but they just, if he wants to start adding more fish or maybe giving the other fish a bit of room to grow, he might need to look at thinning some of them out. But it's certainly be very hard to choose from these at the minute. Yeah, it's that's that match over there. You can sort of see that scalation on the side. It does look very similar to like the, and obviously that's maybe one of the traits where it comes from, those golden corns. That orange centre to the scale. I'm not too sure how well it will show up in the video here. But yeah, a worthwhile visit down here. I've a few other jobs to say down in Killarney and Clonmel to do today. But an absolutely stunning pond and garden. Even just this seating area here is really nice just to sit and chill out here, watch the fish. If you made it this far, thanks very much for watching. All the best.